Cheese. We all love it, we've definitely all heard of it, and very many of you will have eaten it. But sometimes cutting cheese is just too much work. Sometimes you want someone to have cut it for you, which is why they make sliced cheese and they just sell it to you in a little box. Or sometimes they just put it in a plastic bag, which is a little bit degrading, but I'm not going to complain because I don't want to cut my cheese. Today, we're going to compare 5 leading sliced cheese things that you can buy at my local Coles, and I'm going to tell you which one's the best, and also which one's the worst inherently. We're going to test each of them by feel, taste, and smell, and give them a rating out of 7 because that's the number I want to use. Let's go to the first, cheese. Cheese is, of course, a staple in any diet, being tier 2 on the food pyramid, which means that it has good matchups against tomatoes and lobsters, but it loses to bread, which is kind of a weird counter because we all know that bread is low tier. The cheeses we will be reviewing today are Coles Australian Tasty. This has a strength indicator of 3, indicating that it is mature. This cheese is legal. Coon Light and Tasty. There's 25% less fat in these light and tasty ones than I assume the non-light variation. Oh no. Oh wait, not bad. That's fun. It's a little fun, a little bit quirky. Oh fuck, never mind, I can't. Cracker Barrel Extra Sharp. Now this one has a strength rating of 4 and has been aged for up to 20 months, which could also mean 0 months. This seems dubious to me. This one also will not stand up to that. The Vega Farmer's Tasty. You're over there. There's nothing of interest on this. It's just cheese, as far as I can tell. Vega's been around since 1899. Never mind. There is something of interest. These ones stand. Hell yeah. And last, but not least, the Dairy cheddar slices, which also have, oh no, never mind. They're delicious in toasties and perfect for sandwiches. Just as well we aren't making sandwiches out of them. These are the 5 cheeses that we'll be reviewing today. Now, I'm not an expert food critic, nor do I even... I'm not an expert food critic, nor do I even... Look at the cheeses. Oh! No, I'm not an expert food critic, nor do I even eat a lot of cheese, so this is going to be a hot mess. But you don't get to complain, because I made this video for you to watch for free, and this cheese cost me about $30, and I have no idea why I spent that much money on cheese. I don't understand how. This was $3.50. Please explain how the rest of them equal $26.50. Probably this one, because black is the color of class. Whoa, that was not what I should have said. Alright, so we're going to make a start now with the first cheese. What were the 3 categories we lined up? There were taste, feel, and smell.
Fear.
Fear?
Yeah, fear.
Alright, and we'll also add sound as well. We've got 5 categories now. The 5 categories are taste, smell, feel. Wait, taste, smell, feel, sound, and fear. Alright, we're gonna get started. On the Coles Australian Tasty 12 cheddar slices, I will only eat 1 cheddar slice, maybe 2. No, 1. 1 cheddar slice. Thank you for getting my scissors, cameraman John. Just kidding. I would never do that. I respect the cheese. Alright, so as we come in here, we're going to notice that it's all in one bag, which means that they could have just, like I know I complained about plastic bags before, but they could have just sold it to me in a bag. The box is entirely superfluous. That said, I like the box. So we're going to get started. We're going to put these, get all these shoes over there. Here we have the first slice. So obviously I'm going to need to test feel and smell before I taste it. So let's give that a go. So on feel, this is quite a bit more solid than I'd expect cheese slice to be, which is actually a bit... It being rigid is actually a very good thing because it indicates that it's probably not as plasticky as other cheeses. What's going on? It's not very interesting back there, is it? You want to put something up? I'll find something. Luckily, oh fuck! I was prepared for a situation such as this, which is why I have my Fortnite poster, which includes such great phrases as no scopes and epic dad. Alright. There, is that better? Do we like that more? We like that more? Okay. You play Fortnite? Do you do you say stuff like epic scar?
Epic scar.
Yo, okay, you're a Fortnite player. I get it now. Alright. Let's keep going.
Epic scar.
That's enough. So we tested feel. How about smell? It smells quite strong, which is surprising, but I suppose it's quality cheese, so it's to be expected, right? This is the moment of truth, taste. However, we will also do sound. It's just ripping apart. We will do sound in this category as well. Now, prepare a slice for consumption. Happy eating. Taste is interesting because it doesn't have the sharpness that you would that the smell suggests it would. Instead, it's actually rather mellow, which makes this weird kind of dichotomy that I'm not a fan of. But overall, not bad. It's just okay. I'm not the biggest fan, but I would eat it were it all I have. Now for the fear rating, this cheese makes me mildly afraid, I would say. Mildly afraid. I don't like its temperament. I don't like its... I'm scared of this cheese. So we're going to go through some final scores. Taste is what was out of 7. So taste is not a 5. I'm giving it a 3. Feel is a 4. Smell, I'm actually going to give it a 5. I quite like the smell. Sound, I can't hear it. I'll let you decide if it sounded good. And fear, it's another 5. So we'll exclude sound from our actual rating. That's a 3, a 4, a 5, and a 5. That is a total score of 17 out of 20. What? No, 17 out of 28. There we go. 17 out of 28 for the Coles Australian Tasty Cheddar Slices. I know. It's just a problem. Alright, well, cheese number 2 is the Coon Light and Tasty. I have high hopes for this one because it's supposed to be tasty. And it's got that great coon taste. Can you see that on the slogan there? Great coon taste. I don't know. Can you see it?
Not really.
No. Get a bit closer. Get a bit closer. You find it? Great coon taste. Let's give it a try.
Epic scar.
I'm glad you were also thinking of doing a Fortnite bit during that part because I was also wanting to refer back to the poster. How's the poster look on there?
That's fucking great timing by me.
Did you just... We don't have decorations anymore. But that's okay because you know what we do have? Another box that is entirely for aesthetic purposes and means nothing. The box makes me very angry. Okay, so first thing we're going to notice is that this one from feel, this is quite hard, just like the Coles one, only it's kind of like a dusty residue on it, almost like chip dust, but it's not quite as plentiful. Also, the slices seem to be a little bit thicker. So that's feel. Let's go for smell. The smell smells like not cheese. It smells like roast chicken, which is. You want to smell this? You want to smell this? Smell this cheese. Smell the cheese. It smells like roast chicken, doesn't it? That's weird, right? I think it's weird. But we'll see if it tastes like roast chicken. I suppose I'm not opposed to it. I just don't think it should be marketed as cheese. So let's give it a try here. Taste is lackluster. I just feel nothing. But like, not like... It's not like an I don't love it nothing, it's just like a I don't care nothing. It's just cheese, right? It's not like flavorful, it doesn't coat your mouth, it's just a bite of cheese. And it's making me a little, like, feel a little bit off. I don't think I like this one. So, feel gets another 3. Smell gets a 1. This smells bad. Sound, obviously I can't do. Taste is another 3. And fear, it's unimpressive. Fear is a 1. So this gets an overall score of 8 out of 28, which is not... Oh, I need the box. Cameraman John, do me a favor, need the box. Thanks. So the Coon gets an what do we rate this? This one was a 17 out of 28. 17 out of 28, 8 out of 28. Coles is currently the one to beat because they had like 2 good rating pieces. Next, Cracker Barrel. These ones are strength 4. I am not very strong. I'm probably about a strength 2, but also I don't think you can rate people off cheese strength. I think that's the fake boxes have now gotten to the point where I've become desensitized. When I should still be angry. I should still be angry about this. What's up? Oh, here. Yeah, the box. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the box. I just didn't have the energy to do it anymore. Let's get a slice of Cracker Barrel from the little bag. First off, feel it's a little bit slimy. It's a little bit slimy and it's softer than the other ones. And also more crumbly, which is weird. You wouldn't think those two things go together, but it was falling apart as I was trying to pull it off. But the slime factor means that it was hard to get off.
Slime factor.
Slime factor. I'm a fan of slime factor. I think that maybe that should be the name of me. That should be my name. Slime factor.
I think you should let me feel it.
Slime factor?
No, you should let me feel how slimy it is.
Well, I'm gonna do the smell test first, and then you can feel for yourself if the slime factor is really good.
Yeah.
Smell. Let's have a go at smell. Smell. You can definitely tell this is a strength 4 cheese. It smells stronger, but overall, it's all you can really take to smell. You can only really smell the age of the cheese, which isn't all I want. I want to get some of the characteristics of the cheese beyond its age. You know. Would you like to now feel the cheese? Maybe you know smell test if you want. I don't care. Did you miss? Did you miss your mouth?
It's a big mouth. It's hard to...
So what's your opinion on that? 5. Which one is 5? This isn't very helpful. We're now going to proceed to the taste test. 5. You don't even like cheese. This is a bloody good cheese. It like coats your mouth and it makes you feel like all of your mouth is eating your cheese, even though it's like a little bit of cheese. Again, all you can really taste is age. It's just otherwise, other than that, it's just a cheddar. But overall, I am a fan. Final score for Cracker Barrel. Feel is a 2. I didn't like the slime factor. I'm gonna have like a graphic that comes up for slime factor. It'll be like slime.
Like
Smell.
the slimes from Minecraft, rate them from like the smaller size to top size.
Slime factor, medium slime. Slime factor, magma slime. Smell was a 3. I just didn't really care for it. But taste, I'm gonna give it the full 7. I'm a fan. And fear. Vega to 6. That's a final score of what? 2, 3, 7, 6. That's 13. That's 5. That's 18. 18 out of 28. It has outplaced the Coles by 1 point and is now the cheese to beat. We're going to move on to the next cheese. Here we have the Vega Farmer's Tasty. Now I will point out this is 3 more slices than any of the rest of them have had thus far. The rest have been 12. This is 15. Which means that I will be eating less of the total package, which has no bearing on the rating whatsoever. Something, box gag. Find it? Oh my word. That is quite. Oh, goodness me. I don't like the way this one feels. I'm only 2 slices. It feels super plasticky without being the nice kind of plasticky, you know? It's not like the craft. I deliberately didn't include craft here because craft is, of course, the king.
We couldn't get craft, these lying.
Well, that and I wouldn't have used it anyway because it is the king. This isn't the same plastic here. It's just kind of whack. So let's go for smell. This smells revolting. I don't like how this smells at all. You want to smell it? I'll give you this to smell because I think that proves my point best. Please actually smell it. It doesn't smell good, does it? Isn't that a bit whack? Yeah, that's a. I'm gonna go a bit lower than that. All right, you soft fuck. Now I have to taste it, and that is what I've been dreading for my whole existence.
Oh my
God. All right, bottoms up. It's not that good. It's super like. It's super flat. I don't know if that's like a word I can use to describe cheese, but you know that feeling where it just like doesn't sit? It's that, and I don't like this. I do not like this cheese. So let's score this cheese. Final scores for the Vega. Feel is a 2. It's not good. Taste, smell 1. Taste 1. But fear. I fear this cheese, and I fear whatever man put this cheese or woman put this cheese into the world, because it is a sin. It is an affront to God. Did you just whip? You don't get to whip without nene. That's much better. All right, this cheese gets a, what is that? It's 7 for fear. It's 7, that's a 10. That means it's outplaced the coon. Somehow this isn't the worst cheese because I'm very afraid of it. So that's a 17, 8, 18, and 10. We're now going to move on. Here we go. Oh.
No, just do it.
Here we go. It's time for the final cheese review. The Dairy Lee cheddar slices. Now I'm already a big fan of these. These reduced like the fear number down because they didn't put it in a box for no reason. It's still 12 slices. It's still 250 grams. Are they all 250 grams? But this one has 3 more slices. They're already quite a different color, despite these all being cheddar. These are much lighter, which I think, I don't know if that's a good thing, but I hope it means it's good. Oh yes. Oh my god. That's what I want. I ripped it. You see my point? This feels miles better. This feels like it's got that kind of rubberiness where instead of being offensive, it's just kind of homely. This is what you want from a cheese slice. It smells milky, which is, I think that's why it's so light in color. But it is good. It smells like how I want. This is very similar to Kraft so far. Let's go for taste. You want to taste this one? Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. Taste. This is good. This is similar to Kraft in like its like texture, in the way that it coats you. It's milky. It's milky. That's what it is. It's more milk, but it's not. It's got more sharpness, more of a bite than the Kraft does, which is good. Good cheese slice. Final scores for the Dairy Lee. Feel 6, smell 6, taste 6, fear 3. It's a little bit too close to Kraft for me to be fully okay with it. So that is a final score of 21. Dairy Lee cheddar slices, to no one's surprise, win the cheese event, the cheese competition. I will now eat a whole slice as my inaugural congratulations to Dairy Lee. You've done it.
You still ate that?
Yeah, bitch. I ate that.
What's your name?
Thank you very much for watching this fucking cheese video. This is a video about cheese. If you like the cheese video, well, you know that if you can't get Kraft, this is the next best thing.
My phone storage is full. This camera's done.
Well, so do you want to come join me in the last shot? All right, this was cheese reviews. I had a good time. I feel a little bit sick actually, but I had a good time reviewing these cheeses. I definitely will eat them all. Maybe. Cameraman John, what do you have to say about the cheeses?
Why?
You heard it from him. This has been Cheese Review with Jai Phillips. Thank you for watching. Please never come back. Don't hit the like. Definitely don't subscribe. And for the love of God, don't hit the bell. Buy my merch. This is the
Nothing nasty now.
Jai Phillips.
What's your name?
The number of red on the store.
Spell it.
Please come over there.
J-K.
Please head on over there.
That's how you spell it. What's your name? What's your name? That's your name.